This is big breaking emergency news. It is now being reported that drones are swarming a U.S. military base and research and manufacturing facility right now. This is happening Monday night in New Jersey, and the military is deploying helicopters to monitor the situation. This is a live situation right now, and I'm bringing you these breaking urgent updates. Really quick, guys, please just hit that like and hit that subscribe. I'm posting every single day, multiple videos a day, keeping you guys updated, and it just helps to get these warnings out. I appreciate that. So this is what's going on in New Jersey. This is right outside of New York City. This is right west of New York City, and this is in Morris County, New Jersey, and it's being reported that at least 5 to 10 drones have been spotted. Potentially a dozen drones have been spotted over Picatinny Arsenal Military Research and Manufacturing Facility. All right, this is one of the top manufacturing and research facilities for the U.S. military in the entire country. It works jointly with all branches of the military, and this is where they produce a lot of the weaponry as well too. So this is extremely concerning that we have drones being reported flying over this, and we were able to track this military helicopter that was off the radar. We could track it on the radar, but it was not putting out a call sign. It was putting out a NA call sign for this helicopter that was circling around Picatinny Arsenal Military Research Facility. All right, and it is believed that this helicopter was tracking these drones and keeping a close eye on these drones. It's also being reported that planes are avoiding this area. Planes are not flying through this area. There's typically a lot of planes flying from the West Coast into New York City through this little part of New Jersey, and they've been avoiding it and flying around Morris County, New Jersey. Right, so something is going on here, and it's saying that dozens of law enforcement officers and emergency crews are responding as well to numerous reports. People are seeing this on video. They're getting pictures, videos of these drones flying over and around and near this military base, and law enforcement agencies have been advised to report any additional sightings to their communication centers. All right, so this is a ongoing situation. There's also major fires and evacuations happening right now too, just north of Morris County, New Jersey, and Orange County, New York. Okay, so this is right north of it, right next to it as well too. We're having major fires and evacuations. We will get to more details of that in just a second, but really quick, just to give you some more details on this Picatinny Arsenal and to give you some details on why they might be interested. Drones, where do you think these drones are coming from? Let me know down below. Who do you think's controlling these drones? Why do you think they're flying near this military base? And the military is deploying helicopters to the scene. But here's some details on this base. All right, it serves as the headquarters for the U.S. Army Armament Research Development and Engineering Center, and employs highly skilled technicians, scientists, and engineers engaged in the full range of armament research and development. It is also the Joint Center of Excellence for Guns and Ammunition, providing products and services to all branches of the U.S. military. It also says here the arsenal has made important contributions to progress in areas of radar, pyrotechnics, missiles, time fuses, and nuclear weapons. Picatinny Arsenal is also the DoD Department of Defense's main center for non-lethal weaponry and systems development. All right, this is one of the main weapons research facilities in the country for the U.S. military, and they have these drones swarming it and flying over. Why do you think they're doing this? It doesn't seem like this should be happening. This should be allowed to happen, and that's probably why we're seeing this response from the military. And it says here, Picatinny also continues to develop innovation in explosives detecting devices, X-ray equipment, sensors, perimeter protection, port protection, non-lethal weapons, and intrusion detection. They also produce warfighting items including small arms, medium and large caliber weaponry, as well as custom special devices. Okay, so this is a research and manufacturing facility. So they're creating these secret weapon systems and advanced weapon systems at this facility, and they're also manufacturing and producing it. So this is a very valuable target for any type of foreign military or foreign intrusion to get a bird's eye view and a closer look at this military base, right? And potentially even see people and see certain workers and engineers and technicians, scientists that are working at the base here. And we've seen this drone warfare advance very rapidly in the past few years. It has become one of the main ways that this war is being fought in places like Russia and Ukraine. Okay, it's turned into a drone war. Drones are being used to track people down, hunt people down, and take them out, right? There's also all these highly sophisticated drone formations that are being created as well too. In places like China, they have these drone shows where they have the drones all moving in coordination, making 3D images in the sky, right? Well, it's like a dragon. Things like this are in the sky, flying around, created by the drones working in sync. Now imagine that in a military capability, right? And this coordination is very dangerous and very deadly, right? So we could be seeing foreign militaries as well taking advantage of this. We also have mass evacuations happening too, right outside of New York City. This is right on the border of New York and New Jersey. This is like right in the same area. These drones, kind of suspicious too. We have these very odd wildfires that almost never happen in this part of the country. Right outside of New York City, there's been a major wildfire that has been taking place, and it's primarily in Sterling Forest State Park, and it grew to over 5,000 acres recently. In the past couple weeks, this fire has been going on, and now they're ordering the evacuation of at least 160 homes. This happened Saturday night and Sunday morning, where people were mass evacuated due to the wildfires spreading from windy conditions. All right, this is the Jennings Creek Fire, and they're working on containing it. They're saying it's approximately now 88% contained, but it's still causing evacuations because it's moving into neighborhoods and more populated areas. And it says a state of emergency has been declared in Orange County, New York, and has been extended through Monday and could continue even longer. And this is, I'm telling you, this county, Morris County right here. So New York City is right here. Morris County is right west of it, like touching New York City pretty much. And then Orange County is right here, right above Morris County. It's touching that county too. Kind of weird. I'm not saying these things are related, but when I read all these stories, I'm like, wait a minute, this is right next to this, because I saw these fires earlier, and then I saw these drones tonight too. I was like, this is right next to it. All right? I'm not saying these are related, but maybe they could be related. Drones can start fires too and have weaponry and have just simple things, just drop things that can be ignited or already ignited into forests that are dry. All right, I'm not saying that's happening, but I thought it was strange that these drones and these fires are right next to each other. So that's happening in Orange County, New York. It says the evacuations took place in communities of Greenwood Lake and Wah Park, both of which are part of Orange County town of Warwick. The fire, located mostly in Sterling Forest State Park, is, quote, boxed in by fire lines, the police added on Sunday. A spokesperson for the DEC said the evacuations were, quote, successful and allowed emergency apparatus and firefighters to operate uninterrupted through the night. It was not immediately clear how many residents evacuated on Saturday night or how many returned to their homes, although the order still remains in place currently. It says, quote, our goal will be to get residents back to home as soon as possible, and we will evaluate if that can be done safely during our morning briefings. This is what a Warwick supervisor announced in a social media post on Sunday. And it says the fire has already tragically taken one person's life earlier this month, and it was a 18-year-old Parks Department employee who was battling the blaze near Greenwood Lake, the New York State Police confirmed. All right, so this is a live situation, the drone situation and the fires going on in this part of the country. Please just hit it up for me down there. It helps to get these warnings out. I appreciate that, guys. I hope you guys are staying safe, staying prepared, staying stocked up, and just have an evacuation plan too. All right, it's one thing to have your preps, have your water tanks, your gas tanks all filled up, but what if you have to leave all these things? Sometimes you have to. The best case scenario is bugging in, where you can live off your preps and be prepared for an emergency in your house, but sometimes you have to leave. All right, so have a plan for that too. What are you going to take? Which valuables are you taking? Which ones are ready to go? We have this stuff planned out and ready to go. Our valuables, our documents, all these things are ready to go if we need them. So have that planned and have evacuations planned as well too, especially if you're in this area or near any of these wildfires. So thank you guys. I hope you're staying safe and prepared. I hope you have big blessings for your life and your family, and I hope you have a big old blessed day.